What is up, Blasianeers and Blasianettes? I've been wanting to get this video up to you guys much sooner, but I've had a power outage at my apartment for a couple of days, and that's why it took me longer to get this video up, and I apologize for that. So I finally got my power back on. So yeah, now that that's out of the way, here is my quick review for Luke Cage Season 2, and this is going to be spoiler free. Do not worry, I'm not going to spoil Season 2 for you guys. So yeah, this picks up a little bit after the events of the Defenders, and then we find that a new character, is arrived in Harlem, and he wants to basically pull the rug from under Mariah Dillard's feet and take Harlem away from her. And then, of course, our hero Luke Cage stands in the way of him attempting to do that, while determined to stop Mariah Dillard at the same time, and her, what she has going on. So yeah, that basically is the premise of the show. I wonder how many of you have got onto this show and wondered, when did Luke Cage get out of prison? What happened to Misty Knight? If those of you who haven't seen The Defenders and you're really confused as fuck of what happened, wait, what is going on here? When season 1 ended, Luke Cage was on his way back to Seagate, and Misty Knight, she was fine. I mean, when did this happen to her? But yeah, it happened, during a team-up show. But anyway, yeah, I'm getting off track here. But yeah, this season is pretty dark. It puts some of our characters in a dark place. Like Luke, when he confronts another figure from his past, that puts him in a dark place and shifts his attitude around, quite a bit. And then with Misty, after her ordeal in the Defenders, and you see how she wrestles with that, and before she gets the her iconic bionic arm. But before that, you see her just trying to adjust to this new thing that she is now in, and just get back to what she's doing best, and get back to what she does best. And with Bushmaster, he is, man, I have to say that I love how they handled him in this season. I think they handled him much better than how they handled Cottonmouth. Now, there's a difference between, I'm not saying he's a better villain, but I'm saying that he is handled much better. With Cottonmouth, as much as we all loved him, they didn't really handle him that well, in the end, where he was taken away from the show a little bit too soon. Okay, what? Everybody, including me, I did not agree with that route. But yeah, you don't really get that with Bushmaster. They basically sort of I guess correct an error, with him. And as we get to know him more and more, and as we find out more of why he wants to take Harlem away from Mariah Dillard, I don't know about you, but I find myself rooting for the guy, where it's knock that bitch off her throne. And Alfre Woodard, does an even much better job at playing Mariah Dillard than she did in season 1, where she really does embrace who she is, and she embraces what she was wrestling with in season 1, and you see that she really is kicking back and just enjoying it in season 2. And yeah, and when Luke Cage and Bushmaster go at it, they go at it a lot, and he is the first character that can take on Luke hand to hand without any super suit or anything whatsoever. He can just do it on his own. He's got powers of his own, and where he can be, and that's what makes him a worthy opponent. And yeah, I love every fight scene that they have, and they fight a lot. I just love it. I can't pick out which fight scene I love more. They're all great in my opinion. I just sit back and enjoy, okay, this is awesome. I love it. This season is much more action packed, and it does have its slow episodes here and there, and one in particular where it takes you away from the main plot of the season, and then right after that episode, it takes you right back into it. And there's one nitpick in the first episode, and I'm like, I'm not, I don't know how I feel about that, and now I don't think that was really the best thing to do in my personal opinion. I mean, if you've seen the first episode, you know what I'm talking about. But I may save that for a spoiler video. I'm thinking about doing a spoiler video where I talk about that and among so many other things. But yeah, I mean, in the end, I mean, this is season 2 is just as good as season 1, and it has a much better soundtrack, and that's saying a lot because I love season 1. I love season 1's soundtrack. I mean, and they taught themselves in this one here, and I think this is before the events of of Infinity War, because it doesn't seem like it would be the aftermath at all. But and also I have to say, it cracks me up of how many times they feel the need to shoot Luke Cage with bullets, even though we know it's not going to hurt him. And even though we all get a thrill out of it, just him seeing him standing there all badass while he's getting shot at, and whether if it's that or if he's protecting someone from getting shot, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, like, take that away, then then like this, that would be kind of like a letdown for like for fans who enjoyed the show. But yeah, with that all being said, Luke Cage season 2 definitely gets 4 solid bulletproof chair spins out of 5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm changing that to 4.5 chair spins. So there, 4.5 unbreakable chair spins. So yeah, I might do a spoiler video because there is a lot to talk about. Like what happens in this season, and it's definitely, man, I'm still wrapping my brain around it. Like, holy shit, this was great. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed my review for Luke Cage season 2, make sure you thumb up the video and click subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And be sure you click that bell icon so you get notified when I upload new videos. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, y'all.